Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amira Madzimoyo, the Brazen Goddess, and on this channel we talk self-care and fitness for busy millennial mamas. And I have a few things to share with you guys today. This is something that I've been really working on and just kind of trying to learn more about, because I feel like weight loss is such a one-sided science when you don't know or don't address the body type of a person. And I've seen so many people look up information on weight loss and all this stuff, and they're like, I don't know what it is. I'm eating right, but I cannot seem to lose weight. And I just want to kind of give you some insight, some things that I've learned when it comes to finding out what your body type is and using that to kind of understand what you should be eating, how you should be training for your body type. Now, I've learned so much from Gauge Girl Training here on YouTube, so I just want to give her a shout out and definitely check out her channel in the description box because she is bomb. She has taught me so much about body type. And you will definitely see more on this series in the future because I've learned so much that I feel like can help a lot of mamas when it comes to losing weight with a busy lifestyle. So let's talk about the 3 body types. Okay, I even drew you a little picture. I did this for you guys. Okay, so the first body type here. I drew out some sisters because, you know, we don't see these often on the internet when you're looking at body type images. So I drew out some sisters, okay? First sister. This is your auntie who's naturally skinny. She wears short shorts well into her 40s because she does not gain weight. She is like, she can pretty much eat anything. You can catch her eating ice cream in the middle of the day. She can pretty much do anything and still keep a very thin physique. This type of person usually is lightly muscled, and they just have a very fast metabolism. People are like, how did you bounce back from pregnancy? Or how did you bounce back from this or that? And they're like, girl, I didn't do anything. I'm just naturally skinny, right? These are the people who it's very hard for them to gain weight. They're trying to eat peanut butter, sweet potatoes, and it's very hard for them to put on weight, right? So if that's your body type, comment down below and let me know if that's your body type. Okay. Second body type is let me get it to focus, a mesomorph. And a mesomorph, I think this is kind of more my body type, but kind of a mix. I don't know. But a mesomorph has bigger joints, bigger bone structure, and it's more kind of a medium bone structure because you'll see pretty much an even all around weight distribution. So this person may have bigger, broader shoulders, maybe a broader rib cage. They don't have like the smallest waist. They will basically have a nicely they can gain muscle pretty nicely. So this will be your sis who she could still wear the crop tops even if she got a little bit bigger because she can just like keep a lot of muscle on her frame. Her legs still look good even when she gains weight. Okay. So you'll see her in the skirts. Okay. No matter what. All right. So that's that sis. She may be someone who who likes to eat, always keeps somewhat of a healthy looking physique, but can gain weight somewhat easily. Also is someone who should be able to lose weight and respond to exercise somewhat easily and put on muscle. So that's that sis. The third sis, I know a lot of sisters like this, okay, is a naturally curvy sis. So this is the girl who was just born with a butt. Okay, she has hips that are as wide or wider than her shoulders. Some of them are very top heavy. So you can see 2 different types of endomorphs. Some are very top heavy and some are bottom heavy, but they're both endomorphs if they naturally hold a decent amount of fat on their body. Naturally have small shoulders, and not necessarily big joints, but definitely keep somewhat of a curvy physique, even whether they're bigger or smaller. So you may see small girls who still have a nice curve, or bigger girls who they have like, you know, big boobs, but also have wide hips or bigger butt. So that's just the way that their body distributes fat and muscle. They don't normally have a lot of muscle on this physique. This physique definitely responds differently to training, so we'll talk about that in a future video. But these are the different types. Now, if you have not seen your body type in these 3 you know, don't get it twisted. There are mixtures of both. Like I said, I feel like I'm a mixture of a mesomorph and endomorph, and I see that a lot with other Black women. Somewhat of a mix of that somewhat muscular, but then also having fat distribution in a curvy way. So that's one thing I want to talk about, is that genetics do play a role in this as well. It's not just, you know, a simple 1, 2, 3, which sister are you? You know what I mean? You can be a mix of both. So you can be, you know, naturally skinny with curves. You could be a mix of any of these things, but this just kind of gives you an idea of how your metabolism may react if you have a certain body type, so that you can do a little bit more research or talk to someone who has done the research when it comes to finding out how to eat best for your body type, how to train best for your body type, and how to just feel your best for your body type. Now, there are a few things that I have noticed in the past when it comes to different body types, and just from the ladies that I've talked to, things like that. And I also wrote that down for you. But so the first thing is metabolism. So as we talked about with the different ladies, this girl, she may crave a lot of carbs, but they put weight right on her. She's the girl who says, oh my God, just looking at that, I'm gaining weight. You know what I mean? It's easy for her to gain weight, and not that easy for her to lose weight, okay? This is the girl who, if she gains weight, she gains it pretty evenly all over her body. So you'll see it in her arms, her stomach, her legs, her calves, like her entire body. And then this is the girl, of course, she has the fast metabolism. She can eat the ice cream, the burgers, the fries. She wants it all. She wants a milkshake with it, and she's not gaining an ounce. Okay, she's the one a lot of people like to look at sideways, but it's her body type. Like, what are you going to do? So metabolism plays a big role in which body type you have. And one interesting thing is that you can have a certain body type as far as how it looks and have a different metabolism. So that's something we'll kind of go into in the future, but it's something I'm learning from just, yes, baby. I'm making a video, sweetie. I'll be right with you. So it's one thing that I'm learning, and it's one thing that we'll be sharing with y'all in the future, because, you know, it's kind of confusing at first. So another thing that will help you to identify your body type is, what are your food sensitivities? So usually my curvy sisters are a little bit more sensitive to carbohydrates, but any of these sisters can be sensitive to carbohydrates, but usually it's this one. This one usually has a moderate, like, she can deal with it. She can deal with it in a balanced form. And then this one, she can eat as much as she wants, and it fuels her workouts well, or it fuels her life. So food sensitivities are different with each one. But also think about, what is it that you naturally crave? Do you naturally crave salty foods? Like, I know a girl who, she puts salt on everything she eats. Before she even tastes it, she needs salt. Like, she craves salt. She craves pickles, actual salt, salty foods, chips. She just loves salty things. I know other girls who, they just want sugar, like, all the time. They want juice, they want pop, they want baked goods, they want candy, they want cookies, all of those things. And then I also know girls who, they're not really into food like that. They're like, what do you want? Well, I could eat, you know, those girls. So think about, what are your food sensitivities? What are the things that you like, ooh, if I eat that, I know I'm immediately feeling bloated. I'm immediately just feeling like my body's not processing it well. And if you have a normal, or what you feel is a normal digestive system, food sensitivity, you know, track, whatever, you know, think about that too. That will also help you to determine. So bone structure. Now, this is one thing Gauge Girl Training taught me that I thought was really interesting. She said, put up your wrist and your 2 fingers and put it on your wrist. And if they barely touch, like if they're like this and they barely touch, then you're more than likely a mesomorph. If they're loose, like, let's see, mine just overlap a little bit, but that would classify me as an ectomorph, which I'm not. I see. So you really have to kind of look at it. Hold on, sweetie. Sit down, please. Okay, I will keep it for you. You really have to look at it and determine what your body type is from your own common sense. because some of these things don't necessarily work out, but this is a way that you can try to tell which body type you have if you're not quite sure. And then if you're an endomorph, you may have bigger wrist to the point where your fingers don't touch. So if you see mine, like I still have quite a bit of a gap, but I'm not an ectomorph. I'm definitely not the girl who can just eat burgers and fries and she wants a milkshake too. I'm definitely not that. So, you know, use it, take it with a grain of salt, but that is one test that you can use to determine your body type. Another thing, we talked about cravings, but the tendency to gain and lose weight. So where do you naturally gain and lose weight? When you gain weight, do you naturally gain it in your butt, hips, thighs, your stomach area? Do you naturally gain weight in your arms or all over your body, or in just your lower half and just your upper half and just your boobs and just your face, neck, shoulders, arms? So think about that. And I think that will also help you to determine what your body type is. And then the last one is your tendency to gain or lose muscle. So if you've ever worked out for an extended period of time, what were your results and what type of training did you do? I noticed that, and I'll go over this more in a future video, but I noticed that with this type of the curvy girls, typically cardio on a more regular basis works the best for these girls as far as seeing results. With these girls, weight training. With these girls, weight training. Sometimes they're really also good at endurance. So it just depends. But, you know, also determine what type of training works best for your body. And that might help you to determine what type of metabolism you have and what your body type is. So, with all that being said, let me know down in the comment section, what is your body type? I will also link information to Gauge Girl Training's videos because they are awesome. They have taught me so much. And I will see y'all in my next video. But please do make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell so you are notified for future uploads on this series and other series on my channel. Peace, y'all.